Genesis chapter 1, a detailed story. Genesis 1-1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. This single verse is one of the most foundational statements in the entire Bible. Here's a breakdown of its meaning. 1. In the beginning. This phrase refers to the start of time as we understand it. It marks the beginning of history and the physical universe. Before this moment, there was no time, space, or matter, only God existed. 2. God. The Hebrew word used here is Elohim, a plural noun often used to express the majesty, power, and fullness of God. Though plural in form, it's treated as singular in grammar, pointing to the unity and complexity of God, a foundation later fulfilled in the Christian understanding of the Trinity. 3. Created. The Hebrew verb bara means to create something entirely new, something only God can do. This creation wasn't formed from pre-existing material. It was created out of nothing, a concept known as creatio ex nihilo. It shows God's unlimited power and authority. 4. The heavens and the earth. This is a merism, a figure of speech meaning everything. It's like saying from A to Z. In ancient Hebrew, the heavens and the earth meant the entire universe, everything physical and non-physical. Theological significance. God is eternal. He exists outside of time. God is the creator. Everything originates from Him. God is sovereign. He rules over all creation. Purpose and order. The universe is not random, it was made with design and intent. Connections to the rest of the Bible. John 1-1 echoes Genesis 1-1, declaring Jesus, the Word, was present at creation. Hebrews 11-3 emphasizes that the universe was created by God's command. Revelation 21-1 ends the Bible with God making a new heaven and new earth, showing a complete redemptive arc. Days of creation. Day 1. Light. Genesis 1-3-5. God says, "Let there be light," and there was light. God separates light from darkness, calling them day and night. He creates time and sets the rhythm for day and night. Key theme. God speaks, and His word has power. Day 2. Sky and waters. Genesis 1-6-8. God separates the waters above from the waters below. He creates the expanse, sky, the atmosphere. Key theme. God brings order from chaos. Day 3. Land, seas, and vegetation. Genesis 1-9-13. Dry land appears. God names it earth, and the waters are called seas. He creates plants and trees, each bearing fruit with seeds to reproduce. Key theme. God provides the earth with the ability to sustain life. Day 4. Sunday, moon, and stars. Genesis 1:14-19. God creates lights to govern the day and night. The sun rules the day, the moon rules the night, and stars are placed as signs for seasons and time. Key theme. God brings structure to time and seasons. Day 5. Birds and sea creatures. Genesis 1:20-23. God fills the seas with living creatures and the skies with birds. He blesses them to be fruitful and multiply. Key theme. Life begins to fill the earth, and God blesses it to grow. Day 6. Land animals and humans. Genesis 1:24-31. God makes animals to live on the land. Then, God creates human beings in His own image, male and female. Humans are given authority over creation and told to be fruitful, multiply, and steward the earth. Key theme. Humanity has dignity, purpose, and responsibility. We reflect God's nature. Key themes in Genesis 1. God is the creator of all things. He is personal, intelligent, and powerful. Creation is good. After each day, God declares His work good. On day 6, He says it is very good. God brings order, from formlessness and emptiness to a world full of life and structure. Humans are special. We are the only part of creation made in God's image, with moral, spiritual, and relational capacity. Sabbath pattern. Though not mentioned until Genesis 2, the 7-day structure sets up the idea of rest and worship.